Hi everyone, it's Marie here from Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing another PixScan tutorial. I'm going to show you how to, first of all, cut using patterned paper. This is some patterned paper. I think this was from Stampin' Up! From quite a few years ago. I really liked this patterned paper. And I'm going to show you how to cut each individual little piece here. I'm also going to show something cool. I've got these two little tags that you can put adhesive vinyl on them and stuff like that. And I want to make a template of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a PixScan mat to do this, but I need to trace these out. So what I'm going to use is a pencil, and I'm going to quickly trace these, but you have to make sure that your image is all in one piece and very clear. Otherwise, if there's any breaks, it won't look at it kindly and it won't cut properly for you, and it won't trace properly for you either. So you've got to be very, very careful how you do that. So you've got to make sure it's nice and clear. And already I'm stuffed that up, so I'm going to do that again. And I'll do it on this side. So I'll probably quicken this process up, and I'll be back again once I've traced them all for you. So I've just finished tracing these images as a template. Now, this can present a problem, and so can this, because there's like a little bit of a gap. So what I'm going to try and do is join these images up to make sure that they're continuous. And I'll just hand trace it. This is just as a guide for when you want to create something within these cute little tags. And same here, I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And I don't care about the inside as much as I do the outside of these, because that's more what I'm concerned about. So what I'll do now is I'll bring my PixScan mat in. So this mat comes in very handy for so many things. So templates is one of them, and also cutting out your pattern paper is another. Really handy stuff. So I'll put one here. And then I'll just grab a pair of scissors and we'll cut out some of these images as well, just for fun. So just bear with me for a second and I'll be back. I have to cut my pattern paper down. Now, if I was using the Brother Scan and Cut, this is not an issue because it has a full 12 by 12 mat. This, however, is an 8.5 by 11.5 cutting area. So yeah, so it's a little bit limiting on that front. However, it is handy for so many other things. So let's, I'll just cut around the pattern. Something else, and I'll put this pattern here. Okay, so what we will do next is we're going to scan these two images in. I'll be showing stock footage of that from now on, but basically what you do is you scan one way, open the lid, scan another way, open the lid, and I will show that footage later, but then I'll take you to the computer screen so you can see this all being uploaded up. So I'll see you again in a minute. Okay, so I have now my Silhouette Studio Business Edition screen up. I'm going to press the PixScan icon over here. I'm going to press Scanner. I'm going to press my Epson ET8550 scanner. And what I'm going to do is put in my PixScan mat onto my scanner, and I'll insert the footage here. Then I'm going to press Import PixScan Image from Scanner. This says Color, so I'll press Scan. And then 1/2 of the image should turn up. Now it says that the resolution is really low, but I will say continue anyway. And we're done there. And then I'm going to open my lid, turn it around the other side, and I'll insert that footage here. And now we're going to use the PixScan icon here, press scanner there, press your scanner, mine's the Epson, and I'm going to import PixScan image from scanner, and I'll press scan. And I'll press continue anyway. And the software now turns this all around and makes it go the right way up. So now what we have to do, just like with any of our images, is we leave that on this PixScan mat. We do not touch it at all. So what we need to do now is go to our trace window here, press select trace area. And I'm going to start off with these two here. And I'm going to increase the threshold. Oh, this is a little too much there. So I'll just make it go back a little. And I'm just going to press trace outer edge. Okay. And because there's all these noisy bits here, which I do not want the silhouette to cut, I'm going to highlight it, right click and press release compound path. And then I'm going to just select all these extra bits that I do not need. Right click again and press delete. And there's a couple of bits here that I don't want, so I'm going to press them each individually so I don't touch the outside image of that. Here, let's see here. I'll increase the magnification just so that I don't do anything silly. And I'll just do this. Makes it easier. And then I'll press delete. And there we have that done. Let's move this across. And I do want to get those circles as well. So what I'm going to do here is press select trace area. So I'm going to select that. Increase the threshold and press trace. And do select trace area here again. Highlight the little hole there and select trace. Oh, I go back. One beautiful thing is the back button. I forgot to increase the threshold, so I've got to do that. So increase the threshold and press trace. And so now that's there. I'll decrease the magnification, zooming out. And now we're going to go to here. And with these, I'm actually not going to cut them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight these, press group. I'm going to copy and paste these. So I'm going to press copy. Then I'm going to go into my untitled, what's it called, tab there. And I'm going to press paste. And here are my two templates for my tags. So I'm going to now just put them over here and I will save them afterwards. But what I'm going to do now is delete that. So I'm not going to cut these out, but I do want to cut out some of these. So what I'm going to do is select trace area again, and I'm going to highlight it all. You can be very strategic on that. And I'm going to increase the threshold until they're very much highlighted. And I'm going to press trace outer edge. And then what I'm going to do again is highlight these. I'm going to do an offset of 0.40 and I'll press apply. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the inner one and I'm going to get rid of it. I don't need that inner one, so I'm just going to press delete. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I have to clean this up because there's a lot of other little bits and pieces here I don't need. So I'm going to highlight this. Actually, no, that was separate. So all I have to do now is just grab all of these that I don't need. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to my Silhouette, just turning off my printer now because I don't need it. So we'll head over now to the Silhouette. There, you can hear that now being switched on. Putting in my USB port. And I'm going to load my machine. Okay. I'm going to press the send button. And I'm just going to now use cardstock plain. Or should I use... No, that should be fine. And I'm just going to press send. And then once this is done, I'll take you to the craft desk and I'll show you the end result. On that craft desk, and I've just finished cutting that out. So I'm going to get rid of this because I don't need to cut that out, but that's done. But here is the end result of that. It did a fabulous job. I'm really pleased with it. And this was a little bit on the edge, but it still cut it out very, very well. So it looks like a nice French press, and then look at that. Now that cut it a little bit weird there. I can just snip that off. It doesn't really matter. It actually just pulls right off. How cute is that? So the PixScan Mat can do pretty much the same thing as the Brother Scan and Cut. It's more strategic with it this way, and the good thing about it is as well is that you can create a template. So I'm going to have this on file, so when I'm ready to create with this and I want to cut some vinyl, I have this on file in my computer and I'm ready to go. So that's why I did that today. But I just wanted to show you very quickly how you can use your PixScan Mat to also cut out bits from your pattern paper that you have lying around. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let me know. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these products that you've seen today, I will also leave a link below for you to check out and purchase from if you wish. I am an affiliate now with Amazon and with Creative Fabrica because I have used these products over many years, and I can pass that on to you. And if you want to support my channel and shop my links, I'd really appreciate that as well. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.